start with a little warm-up. Come onto the hands and knees. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the knees underneath the hips. And let's just start out with a few cat-cows. So on your inhale, round your upper back. Bring your chin into your chest. On your exhale, lift your chin from your chest and let your abdomen drop. So inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now just do that a few more times on your own, moving to the breath. And then find stillness in the body so that you're in a neutral position. You're not rounding, you're not dropping. And then take your left foot back into a lunge. So put your left toes on the floor. Notice how your left hip is still closed. On your inhale, lift your left foot off the floor, bringing your left heel in line with your left hip. So not above it. So notice if you've gone all the way past your shoulders. Now put more weight into your left hand and reach your right arm alongside your right ear. Yeah, and balance. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your upper back and bring your right elbow towards your left knee like a little crunch. Inhale, lengthen, expand, keep your balance. Exhale, round your upper back, bring your elbow towards your knee. Then inhale, lengthen, expand. Then exhale, round your upper back, bring your elbow towards your knee and stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lengthen, expand. And then exhale, place your right hand, your left knee on the ground. Good for you. Do the other side. Then extend your right leg back like a lunge. Find your balance first in your hands and your knee. Don't lift your arm up yet. Don't lift your foot up yet. Notice if you've already lifted your foot up and you've gotten ahead of me. Yeah, you're just kind of like in a little lunge. Now start to lift your foot off the floor, bringing your right heel in line with your right hip, not above your shoulder. Yeah, like so you got a closed hip. Then put more weight into your right hand and extend your left arm alongside your left ear. And then reach forward. And you're going to push through your right foot. So you're not pointing your toes away. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. No, you can get your own. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your upper back. Bring your left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, expand. Reach forward and back. Exhale, round your upper back. Bring your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, expand. Reach forward and back. Now exhale, bring your elbow towards your knee. And now you're going to stay here in a little crunch. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, reach forward and back. And then exhale, place your hand and your knee on the floor. Good. Tuck your toes under. Push your seat to your heels like a child's seat. Keep your toes tucked under. Don't come onto the tops of the feet. Reach the arms forward. Press into your index knuckles. And without moving the head and shoulders forward, lift your knees up, coming into downward facing dog. So remember, it's not really a child's pose here. And if everybody kind of went into this relaxation point, I'm not going into relaxation yet. On your inhale, come forward to a plank. Think about how you did cat-cow. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the floor. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck your toes under, push your seat to your heels like a child's seat, but then lift your knees up, downward facing dog in one breath. Do that again. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to the heels, lifting knees up, downward facing dog. Now, if you don't want assist today, please raise your leg and down dog split. If you don't want lotions today, please raise a leg and down dog split. And then we're going to go around and give a little lotion. Connect to your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, engage Mula Bandha. Lift up at the pelvic floor. Keep that lift through the whole practice. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, lift your right leg up into a down dog split. Then exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, bring your shoulders over the wrist. On your inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, push through your left heel. Inhale, lift your torso up, bring your arms alongside your ears in a high lunge. Exhale, find your balance. On your inhale, extend your right leg as you lift your left heel away from the floor. Feel the squeeze at the pelvic floor. Then exhale, bend your right knee, push through your left heel. Don't bend your left knee to do that. On your inhale, lift up, lifting the left heel away from the floor, squeezing at the pelvic floor. Then exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Gently place the hands on the floor, step back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the left leg up into a down dog split. Then exhale, bring your left knee into your chest, bring the shoulders over the wrist, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Then exhale, push through your right heel, find your balance. Inhale, lift the torso up, bring the arms alongside the ears. Exhale, find your grounding. On the inhale, extend your left leg, lift your right heel away from the floor. Then exhale, bend your left knee, push through your right leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Gently place the hands on the floor and step back, downward facing dog. Good. On your inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to the heels, lifting knees up, downward facing dog. Good. Soften the knees slowly, walk the feet toward the hands. Keep the feet hips width distance apart. Keep the hands 6 to 8 inches in front of your feet. Soften the knees if you need to get your palms down. Use blocks underneath your hands to get your palms down. Let your head be heavy. Modified Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Now lift up into my towel. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now pull down and tell her to push up into your towel. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Now soften the knees. Heel toe the feet out as wide as the mat. Come down to a squat. Bring the hands together in prayer. Press out with the forearm. Squeeze in with the knees. Yogi squat. Inhale. Lift up a little bit in the sternum. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Then gently place the hands on the floor. Come sit down. Good for you. You can sit on a block, you can sit on a blanket. Make yourself comfortable. Coming into Sukhasana, easy seat. Easy, and I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'm gonna let you kind of figure out if you want to come into lotus, if you want to come into half lotus, if you just want to cross one ankle over the other. Virasana is available. How is everybody today? Good? Good. Today, we're doing a little special class today. Today is a fundraiser for Yoga Stops Yulin, and I don't know if you are familiar with what Yulin is. I didn't really know what it was until this organization reached out to me from Canada. But there's a festival that happens every year at this time, because I was a little like, well, it's like during 4th of July weekend, like everybody's gone. And but then like, I guess the festival happens now. But it's where dogs and cats are kind of eaten as like kind of barbecue delicacies. And so this organization, what they do is they go and they buy the animals and then they get them adopted homes. So they try to buy as many animals as possible. And so whatever you donate today in the donation box will go to them. Also, there's posters, there's a direct little scan thing. You can donate directly to the organization directly, and it's tax exempt. But I liked the fact that it was happening during this month, and everything that we're going to be talking about this month with chakras, and what are these energetic blocks, and how can like our compassion and our reaching out and helping other beings that maybe need our help can open up these energetic blocks in our own body, right? That it's actually not just through yoga asana and mantras that energetic blocks can be opened up, but actually through action, and that's called karma yoga. When you act, and you act in ways that benefit others, and especially others that actually have no capability of speaking up for themselves or defending themselves, you are opening up energetic blocks in your own body. So it was the perfect time that this happened, even though this is kind of a holiday weekend for Americans and they all run away to the Hamptons right now, right? We're going to chant from page 16, and we're going to chant the Loka samasta sukhi no bhavantu. We'll chant it both in Sanskrit and in English. And then we're going to chant number 20, which is the same melody. And then after that, we're going to chant the bija mantras for the chakras, which is not in your book. We'll teach you that as a call and response. Okay? So 3 ohms. Sing along with me. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. In English now. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some small way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Now number 20. Make me an instrument for thy will. Not mine, but thine be done. Free me from anger, jealousy, and fear. Fill my heart with joy and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now go back to Loka. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Twice more. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. So from here, I'm going to teach you the bija mantras for the chakras. And bija means seed. So these are sound vibrations. They're not words. So repeat after me. Lam, lam. So this is the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. Vam, vam. This is the Swadhisthana chakra, just below your navel. Ram, ram. This is the Manipura chakra that is about 3 inches above your navel. Yam, yam. This is the Anahata chakra, which is the heart center. Ham, ham. This is the Vishuddha chakra, which is at your throat. Om, om. This is the Anjane chakra, which is in the center of your forehead. And om, one more time. Om. This is also the Swadhisthana chakra, which is at the top of your head. So to chant these bija mantras, these chakra opening mantras, it would be Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam. Wait. Hear the whole melody. Hear the whole melody. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om. That's one round. Your turn. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om. Again. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om. Once more. Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om Lam Vam Ram Yam Ham Om Om. Just keep the eyes closed, allow that sound vibration to resonate within you. So each chakra has a bija mantra. Each chakra also is associated with a series of asanas. And what you can do to also open up the chakras is you can place these asanas in a specific way, which is a vinyasa, placing one thing after another in an intelligent form of sequencing. And you can use the mantras and you can use the asanas to open up these energetic blocks in your body. And each of them are related to something different. I will tell you what they're related to as we practice today. But remember these bija mantras, because we'll be chanting them today throughout the class. Okay? Gently open up the eyes, close up your chant book, place them to the side. Echo will come by and pick them up for us. And come stand at the front of your mat in Tadasana mountain seat. Big toes and heels touch, tailbone moves toward the pubic bone, gazes at the horizon. And all standing asanas, all balancing asanas are related to the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. They're related to everything that grounds you, your family, your job, your career, how you make money. And they are related to your ability to connect and balance. So gently bring the hands together in prayer. Let's switch sides. And close the eyes and set a higher intention for the practice today. Opening up these blocks within your own body so that you can be a more loving and compassionate being. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana mountain seat. On the inhale, bring the hands together in prayer. Extend the arms, Urdhva Hasana. Exhale, fold over the straight legs, Uttanasana. Press palms down. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Prepare. I should have switched with you. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look past the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, press into the feet, rise up, extend the arms, see the prayer. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana mountain seat. On the inhale, bring the hands together in prayer, extend the arms again. Exhale, folding over straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting the head and chest. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay. Chant to yourself, Lum. Inhale, Lum. Exhale, Lum. Inhale, Lum. Exhale, Lum. Inhale, Lum. Exhale, Lum. Inhale, Lum. Exhale, Lum. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look past the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the straight legs. Inhale, rise up, extend the arms, see the prayer. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana mountain seat. On the inhale, bring the hands together in prayer, extend the arms, Urdhva Hasana. Exhale, folding over straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Adva Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, one hand on the sacrum. Inhale, now lift up into my hand. Exhale, 2, so lift your heels up a little. Inhale, good. Exhale, 3. Inhale, Lum. Exhale, Lum. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look past the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise up, extend the arms, see the prayer. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. With straight legs, inhale, hook the thumbs in front of you, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take the arms behind the back, clasp hands together in a fist, straighten the arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, place hands down next to feet, step the right foot back into a lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat onto heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step right foot forward between hands. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, place hands down next to feet, step left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Look what I'm doing. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees more. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to heels, downward dog. Inhale, step left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left and fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. I know everybody wants to just keep going. On your inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take the arms behind the back, clasp hands together in a fist, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, place hands down next to feet, step the right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, elbows in. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to the heels, downward dog. Inhale, step right foot forward. Exhale, left foot next to right and fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, place hands down next to feet, step left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, elbows in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, good. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left and fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side, Tadasana, mountain seat. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, aqua chair seat. Exhale, place the hands on the floor and extend the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Adva Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, turn the left heel down, come up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the earth, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Got a lot of stuff around here, Fran. On your inhale, step your left foot forward, right heel down, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the earth, step back, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay. Inhale. Exhale, one. Spread the fingers a little bit. Good. Inhale. Outward rotation. Exhale, two. Now bend your knees just a little bit. And then lengthen through your back where you're rounding. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look past the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over your straight legs. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, aqua chair seat. Good. Exhale, come, stand up to Dasana, mountain seat. On your inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, place your hands on the earth, extend the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the head and chest, prepare. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1, and chant Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. So pull back, move your foot in the back. Inhale. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, reach forward to the right, place your right hand on your right shin, lift your left arm up, Trikonasana, triangle. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the right knee, warrior 2. As you bend the right knee, track your knee down your center of your foot. Good. Look at your index finger. Chant Lam internally. Chant the mantra internally. Inhale, breathing Lam. Exhale, breathing Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Right hand outside your right foot. Left arm alongside the left ear. Extended angle. Look up into your left palm. Move your right knee towards your right arm. So, Fran, you need to either take a wider stance or you got to bend the knee more. So I think your foot in the back needs to come back some more and be in line with the right foot. So you're kind of going way over here and over there and it's off balance. Breathe in, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, gently place your left hand down. Now come under the ball of your left foot, closing your left hip. Inhale, extend your right leg, move your back foot forward about halfway. Now you're not on a tightrope, so if you're wobbly, move your left foot out a little bit. The first stuff we did, you were a little closer together, but you don't want to be on a tightrope for this. So I would say take this foot out a little bit. Good. Now inhale, lift your head and chest halfway. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist, elbows pointing up toward the ceiling. Now pressing into your feet on your inhale, lift up and arch back by pressing down. Like I said, you shouldn't be wobbly or on a tightrope. Exhale, come back to center and clasp your hands together in a fist behind your back. I would just say do this right now. Don't go into secret prayer because we really didn't open up the shoulders properly for that. On your inhale, lift up and arch back, extending the arms away from you, rolling the shoulders back. Then exhale, fold forward over your front leg. As you fold forward, pull your right hip back, your left hip forward, lift your arms away from your body. And here again, you're balancing, you're standing, your hands aren't on the ground. So this is really connected to the root chakra. Inhale. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, press into your feet, lift up and arch back, finding your balance and your grounding. Then exhale, come back to center with the shoulders over the hips. Bring the right hand onto the right hip. On your inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. Now exhale, fold forward halfway. Inhale, reach forward with your left hand, pull your right hip back. Look forward. Then exhale, twist. Take your left hand to a block outside your right foot. I like a block for this. You can set it as high as you need. Now here's the key. Your left forearm wants to touch your right shin. So the body parts are going to touch. So if they're not body parts touching, what are we going to do? We're going to bring the hand further back. Now pull back with your right hand, pulling your right hip crease back toward the mirrors behind us. Now lift your right arm up into the air and look over your right shoulder, twisting, but here again, balancing. So the balance here is much deeper than the twist. It's a very minor twist and really doesn't open up the Manipura chakra at all. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Keep pushing through the back of your left thigh. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now on the inhale, gently place your hands down. Frame your right foot. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Good. On the inhale, step the left foot forward. Right heel down. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extend the left leg. Reach forward to the left, left hand on left shin, right arm raises up. Triangle Trikonasana. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. On the inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Track the knee down the center of the foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Leave this foot here. Move this foot forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, lift all the way up. Then exhale, bend the left knee, place the left hand outside the left foot on a block. Inhale, extend your right arm alongside your right ear. Inhale, Lam, and exhale, Lam. No, Benny. Inhale, extended angle. Inhale. We'll get there, I promise. Exhale, good. Now push through this heel, ground. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale. And exhale, good. Now inhale, gently place the right hand down. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Now extend your left leg, move your back foot forward. Here again, you don't want to be on a tightrope. You want your feet about a hip's width distance apart so that you're grounded. You're like stable. Inhale, lift your head and chest, bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, press into your feet. Inhale, lift up and arch back. Then exhale, come back to center. Clasp your hands together in a fist behind your back. Then inhale, lift up and arch back. Then exhale, fold forward over your extended leg. As you fold forward, keep pulling your right hip forward, your left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, Lam. Exhale, Lam. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, lift up and arch back by pressing into your feet. Good for you. Then exhale, come back to center, release the hands. Bring your left hand onto your left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up alongside your right ear. Then exhale, fold forward halfway. Inhale, reach forward with your right hand, pull your left hip back. Now exhale, twist, and bring your right forearm in front of your left shin. Here again, the bone of your right arm touches the bone of your left leg, bone to bone. Then lift your left arm up, looking over your left shoulder. Rotated triangle. Breathe. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. So get her to bring the block up and straighten her legs a little bit. Exhale. Inhale, lum. Come over to the side like I am. That's not good. You're going to knock her over that way. Look what I'm doing. Look where my hands are. Hand here. See where my body is? Face this wall. There. Inhale, lum. Exhale. Turn your body toward her more, echo, not to the windows. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Good. Then gently place the hands down, frame the left foot, and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat onto the heels, then lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look past your hands. Inhale, step or jump your feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, awkward chair. Then exhale, come stand up to Dasana, mountain seat. Standing on your right foot, on your inhale, bend your left knee into your chest. Now, give your left knee a hug, but drop your left hip crease with the right. Then open up your left knee. Place your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. So wait, don't rush in. Watch what I'm doing, echo. Watch what I'm doing. Bring the hands together in prayer. Remember, you're shadowing over here. On your inhale, bring your arms up toward the sky. Good. Now exhale, open up your arms. Allow your left forearm to float down onto your left thigh with your left palm turned down. Turn down. Then inhale, lengthen through the right. Now watch what I do. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Stand over here and watch. Now, as you lean, see if you can touch the floor with your right hand. I'm going to push my hip into her hip, and I'm going to pull her toward me. That's how we're balancing. Inhale. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, lift the torso up. Bring the palms overhead into prayer. Then exhale, bring the hands together in prayer at heart center. Inhale, bring the left knee forward. Give the left knee a hug with both hands. And then exhale, place the foot on the floor, Tadasana. Try that on melody on the other side. On the inhale, bring the right knee into your chest. Give your right knee a hug. Then open up your right knee. Place your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Then bring the hands together in prayer. Find your balance on your left foot. Raise your arms overhead. Now allow your right arm to float down on your right thigh with your right palm turned down. Inhale, lengthen through the left. And then exhale, side bend over to the right, pushing your left hip toward the left. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Stay balanced. Chant lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, lift all the way up, bringing your palms together overhead. Exhale, bring your hands together in prayer at heart center. Inhale, bring your right knee forward. Give your right knee a hug. And then exhale, place your right foot on the floor next to the left, Tadasana. Standing on your right, move back a little bit away from the front of your mat. Then bring your big toes and heels to touch. And then on the inhale, rise high on the balls of your feet, pressing your inner heels together. Tiptoe asana. Then bring your hands together in prayer. And chant lum. Inhale, lum. exhalum, inhalum, exhalum, inhalum, exhalum, inhalum, exhalum, inhale. Exhale, start to bend your knees, descend your seat towards your lifted heels. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Keep Mula Bandha activated. Then open up your knees. Place your hands on the floor underneath your shoulders. Lift your hips up. You're shadowing me. Bend your knees. Bring your knees into your armpits. Now start to tilt forward into your hands. As you tilt forward into your hands, lift your toes off the floor, balancing on your hands. Get your toes to touch. Look forward a little bit. Exhale 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Bring the big toes and heels to touch. Now exhale onto the right hand, the outside of the right foot. Stack your feet. Now, bend your left knee and put your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Yeah. Okay, now start to lift your hips up. See if you can reach down with your left hand, grab your left big toe. On your inhale, extend your left leg toward the sky. Yeah, balance on your hand and the outside of your foot. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. If you have your big toe, you're going to release your big toe, come out to a side plank, and then come back to a regular plank with control. Good. Now come on to the other side. Go on to the left. Stack your feet, find your balance. Then see if you can bend your right knee and put your right foot on the inside of your left thigh like a tree. Then see if you can lift your hips, reach down with your first 2 fingers of your right hand, grab your right big toe. Then you can lift your right leg to the sky, or you can stay in the half tree. It's okay. Breathe. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. Inhale, lum. Exhale, lum. If you're extended, you're going to come back to a side plank and then gently come back to a regular plank. Exhale the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat back onto the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. Now this next thing I like blocks for. So everybody, grab your blocks, put your hands on the blocks on the second setting. Not the highest one, but the second one. And bring the blocks out as wide as your hips. Okay, so you don't want the blocks narrow. In other words, I want my hips to fit through those blocks. Then go back to a down dog. Now, bend your knees and look at the windows in front of you. Okay? Don't think too much about this. Shoot through your blocks, come sit down extending your legs out in front of you. Good. And extend your legs out in front. So we're going to move up into the Swadhisthana chakra, right? Swadhisthana, Vam is the mantra. This is a chakra of creativity, sexuality, collaboration with others. Creating new things. So flex the feet, lift the head and chest, and exhale, fold forward, hold on to the feet, and chant to yourself, inhale Vam, and exhale Vam. Inhale Vam, exhale Vam. So when we talk about these energetics of chakras and what they're associated with, first one balancing, first one being home, family, security, as far as wealth. The next thing that would naturally go into that would be creative relationships, both sexual and non-sexual, but things that create new things, artistic endeavors. And that's all of forward folds. That's what forward folds are related to. Hip openers are related to this. But that idea of having a healthy relationship creatively and be able to create new things is growth. So if this energetic chakra is locked, there's an inability to collaborate, to partnership. Both, like I said, on a intimate level, and even things like in business, are like creating new things artistically. So you want this open, especially if you're in anything where you create or you interact and have to deal with other beings to form partnerships. On the inhale, lift the head and chest, and exhale, hands by the hips, Dandasana, staff seat. On the inhale, bend the right knee into the chest. Exhale, open up the right knee. Place the right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Twist the torso over the left leg. And exhale, fold forward, holding onto the left foot. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. On your inhale, lift the head and chest as you lift the right knee up. And exhale, extend the right leg out in front of you. Inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Exhale, open up the left knee, left foot on inside of right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale, Vam. Exhale, Vam. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. On your inhale, lift the head and chest up as you lift the left knee up. And exhale, extend the left leg out in front of you. Inhale, bend both your knees. Place your feet on the floor, then open up your knees to the side. Bring your feet together. Bring your heels closer to your pubic bone. Then using your thumbs, open up the soles of your feet like a book. And then exhale, fold forward as if you're reading those lines on the soles of your feet. So what you'll also notice is when I do any kind of chakra tuning class, I don't give a lot of alignment instructions. Why? Because it's a different kind of experience, right? It's a subtle body experience. And when we start giving a lot of anatomy or scientific biomechanical movements on the body, then you confuse the two. Like when you talk about chakras and subtle energy in the body, if you went to your doctor and you said, "Oh, my chakras are blocked, I think that this is happening," he would laugh and he would think you were nuts. This is a yoga theory, right? And it deals with emotions. So the practice becomes more emotional instead of technical. And that's something very beautiful to experience, is to kind of let the head go a little bit and allow the heart to lead and let the practice become a little more emotional. On the inhale, lift the head and chest up. As you lift your knees up, put your feet on the floor, reach under your knees, hold on to opposite elbow. So you're going to reach underneath your calves. Yeah. And you're going to hold on to opposite elbows. Now, walk your feet back so you're on your tiptoes, like you're in high heel shoes. Good. Now, lift your chest up a little bit. Now, lift your feet off the floor. Your shins can come parallel to the floor. Just find your sit bones. Then you can start to extend your legs and point your toes like a ballet dancer. But don't lean back. Keep the heart lifted, right? Then, if you want, bring your hands to the back of your knee joint. Find that balance first. Then extend your arms. So don't rush into extending your arms. And as you do that, if you start to roll back on your sacrum, pull your chest up and lengthen and try to pull your ribs in. That's hard at the same time. Good. Inhale, vom. Exhale, vom. Inhale, vom. Exhale, vom. Inhale, vom. Exhale, vom. Good. Inhale, vom. Exhale, vom. One more. Inhale, vom. Exhale, vom. Now listen. You're going to stay like where you are. I'm going to move out from underneath you. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to cross one ankle over the other. I don't care which one. Put your hands on the floor or blocks by your hips. Now bring your chin into your chest. Press into your hands. Lift your seat off the floor. Then give a little rock, give a little roll, jump back into a chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Or you can be creative there. But when I do the chakra tuning, I like to always go back to down dog, which is kind of a nice asana to go back to, right? A kind of neutralizer here. On your inhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Exhale, bring your left knee to the outside of your right foot and sit down. Just that easy. Plug both sit bones into the earth. On your inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. And exhale, twist over to the right. And as you twist, so we're moving into the Manipura chakra. The Manipura chakra is about 3 inches above your navel. If you never notice, like when I twist you, I always get you to keep your sit bones plugged into the earth instead of lifting hips to twist, because we're activating this chakra right here. You want the twist to happen from right here. Now, what is this associated with? You should have the opposite legs around. Yeah, there you go. This is associated with our identification of personal power. How we use our energy to operate in the world. It could be used for good. It can be used to dominate and subjugate others. It is related also to the food we eat. This is the fire of the digestive system. And like I said, the mantra for this is Ram. And so you should inhale Ram and exhale Ram. Inhale Ram, exhale Ram. Inhale Ram, exhale Ram. Inhale Ram, exhale Ram. Inhale Ram, exhale Ram. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Keep your sit bones in the earth. Right? Here again, you want to twist from here. Twist over to the left and decompress the spine without lifting your right hip. Because here again, you're looking to open up this chakra. As soon as you lift your hip up and kind of lean over to that side, you're in a forward fold again. You're no longer in a twist. Chant Ram. Inhale Ram. Exhale Ram. Inhale Ram. Exhale Ram. Inhale Ram. Exhale Ram. Good. Inhale, come back to center. And this is so easy. Swing your right leg around, step back to a downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Exhale, right knee to the outside of the left foot and sit down. Plug both sit bones into the earth. Then lift the right arm up, lengthen through the right, and exhale, twisting over to the left. Now, when we start to recognize how we have misused our power, and we can start to ask other beings that we have harmed for forgiveness, this is actually what opens up this energetic wheel. We recognize our actions. We see our actions. Food has so much to do with this. Food is something that you have interaction with every day. You think little about the power that you have in a very wealthy country, in a capitalistic system, the domination over others where food comes from, how you get food on your plate. We don't even think about it most of the time. But yogis start to think deeper and on more subtle levels, like how are my actions affecting other beings? So opening up this chakra, you become more aware of how money and power and consuming dominates and harms others. Inhale, come back to the center. Oh, I'm sorry, go back over to that side. Let's chant. Inhale, Ram. Exhale, Ram. 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 Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, counter twist over to the right. Chant Ram. Inhale, Ram. Exhale, Ram. Inhale, Ram. Exhale, Ram. Inhale, Ram. Good. Exhale, Ram. Inhale, come back. Exhale, simply swing your left leg around, step back into a downward facing dog. Good. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana, and stay in cobra. Inhale, lift your hands off the floor. So from here, we're starting to go into back bends. The Anahata chakra, the center of the heart, the unstruck space. And here, this is your center of compassion. Everything we've been working on, money, sex, power, energy moves freely through these lower three chakras. Get up to the heart. Things become a little more difficult. Take your hands behind your back, clasp your hands together in a fist. Keep your shoulders lifted to do that. Inhale, lift your hands away from the body. Lift your shoulders up higher. Lift your legs off the body, coming into a locus. And now chant yum, because it's yummy to open up the heart. Yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, lift a little higher. And then exhale, gently come down, release, and rock out the hips. So the other thing you might notice is that whenever you do a chakra tuning class, or you practice chakra opening on your own using asana, none of these asanas have to be crazy hard. They could be very fundamental asanas that you practice all the time. In fact, more complex asanas may actually involve several chakras at the same time. So you kind of have to be aware of that. But if you kind of just keep this system of standing asanas, forward folds, twists, back bends, you start to really open up those first four chakras. Bend the knees, reach back, grab the ankles, pull the navel toward the spine. On the inhale, kick the feet into the hands and lift up and chant yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum. Inhale, lift a little higher. And then exhale, gently come down, release your feet. Now, this idea of going up into the heart and finding compassion, this is where you really start to work on like forgiving those that have harmed you. You've recognized the harm you've done. Now you have to forgive because you realize that that other beings have harmed you and that they are human just like you. They make mistakes just like you do. And you are moving into energy that is divine energy once you hit the heart. So to forgive is divine. You're starting to tap into subtleties of energy that you really have to work at to open up. Bend your knees, reach back, grab your ankles. On your inhale, lift up and chant yum. Inhale yum. Exhale yum. Inhale yum. Exhale yum. Inhale yum. Exhale yum. Inhale yum. Exhale yum. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, come down, release, and relax. Bring your hands next to your chest. On your inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, roll over onto the back, bend the knees. Tickle the heels with the fingertips. Feet are about hips-width distance apart and parallel. On the inhale, lift the hips to the lower of the middle back. Clasp the hands together in a fist, half bridge. So when we start to tap into our ability to forgive, to let go of the pain that we've suffered and the hardships that we've suffered, and we really are growing in a way emotionally and psychologically, and letting go of all that old baggage that you've been looking to get rid of for a long time. Like a lot of people will spend years in therapy trying to let go of that stuff, right? Yoga Asana says with the right actions and the right intentions, you can let go of that stuff subtly in the body too. You can open up the spiritual heart in the center of your chest and start leading a life that puts compassion and unconditional love before the ego. From here, you can stay like you are. Keep your hips in the air. Place your hands next to your head. Your elbows toward the ceiling, fingers toward the shoulders. If you want to use props, use props. I don't mind. Press into your hands. On your inhale, lift your body off the floor, coming into Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward bow seat. And here, definitely chant yum. Inhale yum. Exhale 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 yum. Bring the chin into the chest and come down. Upper, the middle, the lower back. So we're going to do 2 more of those, but what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 together. So you can do 2 5-count on your own, or you can do 1 long 10-count on your own, okay? But once you're up, chant internally, yum, yum, 1. Inhale, yum. Exhale, yum, 2. All right? Place your hands next to your head. On your inhale, come up or half bridge again if you're coming to half bridge. And chant on your own. Like tap into that energy and that allow that seed mantra to open up the center of unconditional love, and compassion, forgiveness. Bring the chin into the chest when you're done. Come down and bring your knees into your chest, giving your knees a hug. Good. And just breathe. So anytime you, even in a chakra tuning, you still want to neutralize the spine after those deep back bends. So bring your knees over to the left, extend your right arm out, look over your right shoulder, reclining twist. Then bring your knees back to center, go to the other side. And then come back to center, bring your knees into your chest, and then place your feet on the floor, extend your legs out. Now from here, place your hands by your hips. Push into your hands, lift your legs, lift your hips, bring your toes overhead, coming into halasana. Then clasp your hands together in a fist, extend your arms away from you. Then put your hands on your back, lift your legs up into the air, coming into shoulder stand. So shoulder stand is related to the Vishuddha chakra, the throat chakra. Now, we've opened up the heart. If you want to set up with blankets, you can. I just kind of like to go immediately into this from here. When you start to open up the heart and compassion, you start to really understand who you are, but still there's this block. It's related to speech. It's related to the way you present yourself. In the yoga tradition, it's related to your avidya, your misidentification with who you think you really are. And then starting to learn who you are through opening up the center of unconditional love and compassion, you start to recognize what's deep inside of you, that there's this divine being. And when you can tap into that divine being that's within you, you can start to speak in a way that is non-harming, that is truthful, that is kind and compassion, meaning that you're not using the truth to hurt. And you're waking up and exposing your true identity to the world, not from these lower three chakras of the ego. So from here, chant, hum internally as you breathe. Now you'll notice also in this asana, the chest and the chin start to come together, which creates Jada Danda Bandha, throat lock. And that creates pressure, which allows this energetic, subtle energy to move up into the forehead. This is why we kind of continue doing other variations of this same thing. So bring your toes overhead and touch your toes on the floor behind your head. If your toes don't touch the floor, you can bend your knees and bring your knees onto your forehead. If the toes are on the floor, clasp your hands together in a fist and extend your arms toward the mirrors. And here in halasana plow, you may even start to taste something kind of coppery or metallic in the back of your throat. It's said that these are the toxins that are being pressed out or are eliminated. Then bend your knees, bring your knees alongside your ears, reach back, hold onto your knee joint a little bit. Go a little deeper into your forward fold. Here again, creating a deeper sense of Jada Danda Bandha. Then place your hands on the floor toward the mirrors. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. And then as you come down, if you have any blankets underneath your shoulders, you're going to move those off to the side. And then lay down on your back, turn your palms to face upward, Press into your elbows, puff up your chest, come onto the top of your head, and feel that energy that you had collected at the base of your throat fly up into your head. You'll feel it fly up into the nasal passages. You'll feel it fly up into the eyes. So we're moving this energy into more subtle regions and subtler chakras. Then press into your elbows, bring your chin into your chest and come down. And bend your knees into your chest, give your knees a hug, and roll over to the left and come into a child's seat. And in child's seat, bring your forehead to the floor so that your forehead, the space in between your eyebrows, is actually touching the floor. It's being massaged. And here, child's seat, a lot of times when we will come into a child's seat, we'll do it just to rest or kind of like decompress. But actually, it's stimulating the Anjana chakra. And this is the chakra of your cosmic identity, cosmic awareness. So, like, it shouldn't just be kind of an asana that you kind of throw in there because, oh, I don't want to do crow today. There should be some awareness here. So focus on that space in between your eyebrows that's touching the floor, and internally chant to yourself Om. Now we'll move into the Sahasrara chakra, which is at the top of your head. And this is why a lot of times we'll put headstand at the end of a class. But this has to do with your relationship with the divine. The I am concept. I am Brahman. Turn your palms to face upward. Get your elbows a little closer together, interlace your fingers together, place the top of your head on the floor behind the wrist crease. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees up, and walk your feet forward till your hips are over your shoulders. Listen, you can stay there. Your head is on the floor, you're in an inversion, the heart is above the head. If you wish to go further, bring your knees into your chest. If you wish to go further, extend the legs. You can use walls. I don't mind if you use props. This is one reason why I think that it's, when you practice these inversions, I'm not a believer that you have to do it in the middle of the room to get the full benefits of it, of the subtle body. You may be disappointed that you never learned to do a handstand or a headstand or a forearm stand in the middle of the room. But in this kind of teaching, you could hang upside down from a tree limb with your legs wrapped around the tree limb, and you would get the benefits of moving the energy up toward the crown chakra. So it's not how you do it, but why you do it, right? So here, it's said that this is one long Om that just goes on to eternity. It just is like, Om. It's infinity. So as you are upside down, hear that infinity of Om that's within you. It just goes on forever. It is the sound of the divine. It is the sound of cosmic awareness, of cosmic consciousness. It is the I am factor. And slowly start to come down if you're still up. And rest in a child seat. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then gently start to sit up and come back into Sukhasana, a seated position, for a chakra meditation. So one of the ways to meditate on the chakras is to become aware of them in the body, in the subtle body. So sitting up tall, close your eyes and bring your focus at the base of your spine, at the pelvic floor, and internally chant to yourself one long lum. Now bring your awareness up to that space about 1.5 inches below your navel, to the Swadhisthana chakra, and chant to yourself one long vam. Now bring your awareness onto the spine just about 3 inches above the navel and to the Manipura chakra, and chant one long ram. Now bring your awareness up the spine, right behind the heart center, to the Anahata chakra, and chant to yourself one long yum. Now bring your awareness up to the spine, just in line with the base of the throat, and chant to yourself the Anahata chakra, the Vishuddha chakra, one long hum. And then bring your awareness up to the space in between your eyebrows, but instead of on the surface, I actually want you to go deeper into your brain, about where the pineal gland is, which is in line with the edge of the front of the ear. And bring your awareness right there, and I want you to chant Om. Now, bring your awareness to the top of your head, to the Sahasrara chakra. And this is actually has the ability to open itself up to the cosmos. And it's that one long Om that never ends. It has no beginning, has no end. It's eternal. And keeping that energy moving upward and opening itself up to cosmic awareness, to the energy of the universe, keep your eyes closed, and now slowly lay down with your head toward the windows, your feet toward the mirrors. With as little as effort as possible, laying down in Shavasana, corpse seat. Now, once you've laid down, release Mula Bandha and relax at the pelvic floor. And let the body become heavy, and see if you can feel that vibrating energy that you've moved in the body, through the subtle body, still moving up and down your spine. See if you can feel it on a subtle level. It's not feeling it in muscle. It's not feeling it in tissue. It's a vibrational quality that is very, very, very subtle. And even in Shavasana, allow yourself to focus on that subtle vibration. Gently start to deepen the breath. And by means of the breath, make small movements with the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms overhead and stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions. Stretch the right side more than the left side. Stretch the left side more than the right. Stretch both sides simultaneously. Then bend the knees into the chest, give the knees a hug. And gently roll over to the right side. And then pressing your left palm into the earth, lift the torso up and come up to a seated position. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bringing the hands together, bowing the head slightly to meet the hands, giving thanks and praise for the teachers and the teachings of yoga from the past, the present, and still teachers and teachings that are yet to be revealed. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, if you want to know more about Yoga Stops Yulin, you can go to their website, yogastopsyulin.com. You can, like I said, you can donate in the box outside. We will donate it to them. Or you can scan the little code that's on the poster and you can donate directly to them. And, you know, it's one of those kind of things that I think we forget, that, like, a lot of times there are beings that just go unmentioned, that live, like, very hard lives. And we kind of should help those beings, especially when they can't speak and they can't vote and they can't protest. You know, if it's a being that can't do any of those things, then we should help them. Be loved, be vegan. I will see you next time. Thank you, Echo, for assisting me today. You guys are going to see Echo a lot from now on.